Hey everybody, this is Lunaris, and we are playing Skyrim. We are in Bleakfalls Barrow, on our way to Bleakfalls Temple, or Sanctuary, or whatever it's called. It's the interior of the temple. There's nothing in that urn. Something in this urn. So yeah, we're on our way to do that. I'm going to pick up a couple of these linen. Because I think you can, with auxiliary armors, you can make a cape out of the linen, and I want to do that, so that's the thing I'm going to do. Now, since we are progressing further into the tomb itself, we are going to be fighting Draugr. We can open the skills menu and level up. We should actually probably do that. Let's go ahead and get stamina. Oh, we can do health again. We got 2 levels. Cool. That makes this a little bit easier. We're going to increase our archery, do a little more damage. I'm going to increase our stealth, be a little sneakier. So, now we're just kind of rocking and rolling here. I don't know if I have any better arrows. No. So now we're just going to kind of stealth our way around here. I'm going to try not to take too long, but I don't want to get caught in combat situations that I really don't want to deal with, honestly. So if it takes me a little bit, I apologize. I also am aware that the corpses over there can be investigated for gold and such things. But I'm going to make sure this room is cleared out first. Because there's this guy over yonder. And there we go. So now I can take some gold. Iron arrow. That's all the enemies in this room, I believe. Gold. Oh, he had an iron arrow. I should be able to start picking up ancient Nord arrows, which are going to be better for me. Also, I would quick loot all of these guys, but some of them have weapons and armor and stuff that I don't feel like I'm not going to feel like picking up, like those iron boots. I don't need those iron boots. That kind of thing. We already checked him. Alright, I checked all those guys already. I don't think there's a treasure chest over here. At least on this one. There's one coming up, but so that guy's a little tougher. So now we're just going to kind of wait it out. And hopefully he's dumb. Is he dumb enough to trigger the trap? No, he's not dumb enough to trigger the trap, unfortunately. But what I can do... What I can do is hide back here. This is what I should have done to begin with, but whatever. So now we're just going to hide behind this pillar. Oh, he missed it. There we go. That's what I thought. Let's search the Restless Draugr. Okay. So now we don't want to fall victim to the trap that we set, or that we cause the other guys to fall over. So let me make sure that the settings here are still alright. Yeah. This should be okay. God, I hope it's fine. I hope it's fine. I kind of wish I was getting instant feedback, but actually, what I should do is just hang out up here. Like, I could take all these guys hand to hand, but I don't want to. Like, this is just a good way to get my sneak up. That's really all. That's all this is about. Really all this is about. Just getting my sneak going. As a matter of fact, as long as they're not too close, I'm just going to hug this wall and walk against it, because that will help my sneak as well. You can actually cheat it a little bit if you feel like it. If you go into a crowded room, like in an inn or something like that, and you stand against a wall where no one can see you, you can walk into that wall as long as no one is looking at you, and that will count towards your sneak bonus. So we're going to grab the Nord arrow. I believe our bow is technically better. And I think that's all the bad guys. So we're just going to go back down here and search all these corpses. Search all these other things here. But yeah, you can cheat it by just going into a crowded room and walking against the wall where no one can see you. Like, just stay stealthed and make sure no one sees you. And you can just, I don't want to say increase your, I don't want to say you increase it indefinitely, but like, it is a good way to get it ranked up really fast, or to do it without thinking about it, without actually having the risk of having to, you know, fight your enemies or whatever. So an apprentice lock here. Nope. There we go. I actually don't have many lockpicks, which is sad, but whatever. So I can level up again. We're gonna go stamina. I have one perk to increase, and with stealth, I kind of feel like I just want to get the basis for the stuff I'm going to be using right away. That way I get started on everything. Let's go ahead and increase my armor's effectiveness. You can worry about that other stuff later. So here we have actually we can use these Nord arrows now. Weapons, Nord arrow. They're about as strong as steel arrows. That's why you would want to use both of them, because they're just as strong as using steel arrows. There's another one around here somewhere. Corundum ingot, that's okay. We don't really need that for anything yet. We can use it to make locks for a house if we ever build a house. But that's about it. That's pretty great. I've actually never been able to do that before. I don't know if I knew that you could. I'm sure I've tried it once before or whatever, but whatever. That was just kind of neat. Okay. So now that we're through that, the next one is right in here. But yeah, the corundum ingots aren't used for much, but they do go into certain like when you build a house and you have to put locks on doors or whatever. A lock is like an iron ingot and a corundum ingot. No. So it's useful to have them for that, but I can't think of anything else that they're actually used for. Grab these glowing mushrooms. Search the skeleton, take the pickaxe. The reason we want the pickaxe is because we're going to start mining ore. We have to have ore to make weapons and armor and things. So, it's just good to have. The pickaxe is considered a weapon, so we're going to set it on the favorites bar. Then we're going to queue, and we're going to set it as number 3. And instead of pressing E to mine, I'm just going to swing at this until it gives me the iron ore that I want, because it's a lot faster. There's an enemy down there, so I'm going to sneak. He's down below this waterfall. I think I can sneak. I think I can do this without it seeing me. I don't know how far back down how far back down it's gonna go. But we need to get down here anyway, so. Try to listen for the footsteps. So yeah, grab these mushrooms. I think we're almost to the end. I kind of forget, but we want to go down here because there's another chest to open, more skeletons and stuff to search. Damn it! Damn it, Bobby! We're gonna unlock the chesty chest. Come here. And Scroll of Mayhem. That's pretty interesting. That will allow us to cause enemies to fight one another. Up to a certain level. I think it's like level 8 or something like that. I think this was the way I came out of. Or the way I want to go. This is the way I want to go, I believe. Mushrooms, give to me your glowy goodness. Yes, this is where I wanted to go. And we're just gonna do this old trick here again. Just kind of leveling up while we wait. I didn't think that was going to hit him, but I guess it hit him in the shoulder. 2 more of those and he should go down. It tries to be cool and show me, like, it's like, hey, look how cool you were there for a second, and it's like, the game can't handle the weight of its own bullshit. That's okay though. That's just this game's engine, and I love this game. It is what it is. It's buggy. It does weird things, but I still love it anyway. I think that's all there is in this room. I don't think there's any chest or anything that I've ever missed. I mean, there's that up there. Is there something up here? Can we get up there? I don't think we can get up there. Oh, I'm trying, damn you. No, it's just a bullshit tech. Okay, yeah, there's probably nothing up there. Be cool if there was, but there's probably nothing up there. Because this is where Oh wow, I'm nowhere near done with this yet. I kind of... I suppose I've lost my damn mind. I think I took care of all of them. I'm not sure though. So yeah, for me that's the most gratifying part of this whole experience, is doing stuff like that. Ancient Nord arrow, that's good. Bone meal gold. I don't think there's anything. I believe that was all the enemies. Can't pick those vines because that's not hanging moss. Nothing on the shelves. All right, now we have the Hall of Stories and the lock door. I don't know what they call it, the claw door, the tumbler door, I forget. Tumbler door. Tumblerinas hide behind this door. Don't open it. But in order to figure out these puzzles, you have to look at the claw. The claw will tell you what symbols need to match up. So we need bear, moth, and owl. So, and I believe you get that by spinning the ball twice. Bear, moth, owl. Then we open the door. Alright, so now we come to the boss area. We need to activate the word wall to activate the boss. And then we have to deal with the boss, which is probably why I would have wanted backstab. I probably should have gotten backstab instead of whatever skill it was that I got. So now we just play cheaty face. And I don't know if he'll turn around. So yeah, now we just cheaty face it, because I don't want to fight that guy one-on-one. He's a little too strong. Wonder if I could distract him by shooting an arrow over there. I can. Shit. I'm not doing this very intelligently. So yeah, this is kind of what I want to do. Again, I do this because A, my sneak bonus. I like leveling up my sneak. And this is just the way I like to play the game. When we get better bows and stuff, it's going to be so much easier just to take pot shots at everything. Just absolutely everything will go down in 1 or 2 arrows. So there's that guy dead. Take the Dragonstone, those. Take that. Take that. The reason I wanted the axe, even though we won't be wielding big weapons like that, is because it has an enchantment on it. So we'll take that steel dagger too, because why not? Here's a chest. As I say, I know there's a chest back here somewhere. And a lot of the word walls, I don't know if it's something that people know by now or not, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's common knowledge at this point. But a lot of the word walls have hidden chests and stuff around them or behind them, other than the ones just sitting out with your prize for completing the dungeon, so to speak. As a matter of fact, I think there's other stuff over here too. So yeah. There's all kinds of stuff hidden in that room if you're take a minute and look. As a matter of fact, I think I missed something in one of the other corners of the room, but I'm just going to take all those flowers because we'll need them for potions. And I don't know if it's the same day that we went in or not. I think that was a blacksmith's potion. Go ahead and mine this corundum. And right down the hill here and on the left is Riverwood. So we'll take advantage of that being over there. We want those torch bugs and the moths. The moths make an invisibility potion, so that's nice. Oh, that's awesome. I think I just got like 2 or 3 river betties there. The river betties make a very powerful poison when you combine them with a death bell. They make an extremely toxic poison of slow. So having the river betties is great. You want as many of those as you can possibly have. I could go up here and explore this mine, but that's just iron ingots, and I don't think anything else of much consequence. We can come back to it later if I find a little bit of time, but for now we're going to push forward until we can start doing some of the really meaty stuff. Specifically, I'm going to go and start the Dragonborn quest line, or not Dragonborn quest line. That's an add-on, I think. Or not an add-on, a DLC quest line. The main story quest is what I'm going to go start. Also, if you don't know, I'm sure most people are aware of it by now, but if you're ever looking for a place to catch fish, like you want to wade into the water and get some of the fish that make for good potions and stuff, anytime you see the dragonflies over the water, that's where fish will be. There will always be some sort of fish where the dragonflies are over the water. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to make our way to not Windhelm, Whiterun. We're going to make our way to Whiterun. And after we make sure to do the first quest thing here in Whiterun, we're going to start the Dark Brotherhood quest line. The reason being is the Dark Brotherhood quest line gives you an awesome set of armor, it gives you a good weapon, and it gives you a horse that will not die. So to me those are the best reasons to do the Dark Brotherhood first. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to follow this road. Oh, hey! That motherfucker.
Too much magic can be dangerous. Maik once had 2 spells and burned his sweet roll. What does this mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic. How does anyone know there was a city of Winterhold? Maik did not see it with his eyes. Did you? Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
So the thing about Maik the Liar, that some people may not know, is I believe he appears in every single Elder Scrolls game. And there's even a set of achievements in Elder Scrolls Online for finding Maik in every major location in the world. Like every location he shows up at, if you can track him down there, you get an achievement for it. But the thing about Maik is when he talks in questions like that, the things that he says, they're actually pointing to like little Easter eggs about the game. Like, oh, you know, um, magic plus magic is still magic points to the fact that you can use one type of magic spell with another, as long as they're in the same class in Skyrim, and you can make different magical effects happen. Or if you have two of a single spell equipped to both hands, like if you had like the shock spell equipped to both of your hands, it would create a more powerful shock spell.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. That's why I'm here, with my An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions?
No.
An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
May this one
Not
join
for me
you.
to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
So they want me to join the Companions. That's another little side thing I can do. I will end up doing it at some point on this character, but it won't be till later. Till I've got some other things established, some other things figured out. But for the moment, we're going to head up to Whiterun.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Forgive me, I'm a little sleepy. This one has news from Helgen about the dragons.
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Good. Get out of my way.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn?
We're just gonna say this.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
So, Whiterun is pretty split down the middle. There are two families that live in Whiterun, the Greymanes and the Battleborns. And, well, there are two major families, the Greymanes and the Battleborns. And at one point they were great friends and allies.
Let me know if you need anything.
But because of the war between the Empire and the Stormcloaks,
Sure thing, it's yours for a day. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
goddamn,
Right this way.
took my money twice.
But then he went quiet.
But anyway, with the war started, the Greymanes decided to side with the Stormcloaks, or at least many of the Greymanes have, and many of the Battleborns have decided to side with the Empire. So they're kind of, these once friends have now turned into, bitter rivals and enemies because of this political situation that's going on. Unfortunately, and like, maybe it's something,
Let me know if there's anything.
maybe it's just something that I've never encountered before, but
Oh, you talk.
there's no way to resolve their conflict without picking a side.
Come to chat with an old woman,
Essentially,
to the Cloud District very often. Oh, what am I saying?
essentially you're forced to pick one side or the other depending on who you
but we can't afford
depending on who you side with in the
Took me
war.
weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Saf, he fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I tracked it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels,
I'll put it
I'd be
plainly.
grateful to you.
You can claim
Say
your
Helgen
sword
got
or keep your wife if you
Brigands I can
outside
handle.
that gate.
With this talk of dragons, world's
Another thing that I'm going to do while I'm here is pick up all the little side quests, or at least as many of them as I can get right now. Because it just helps. It helps with leveling. It helps with all kinds of stuff. Gives me a reason to go and be sneaky all over the map.
there's no telling what it means. Nothing?
What's
My
the
lord,
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
we need more information.
I'm on fire, please. Can you...
Well,
Who's
that
this,
explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
See, this is what I'm talking about. When I say, like, everybody here is involved in this conversation, but the only ones within eyesight of me are Balgruuf and his steward. But there's his housecarls over here listening, and his brother is actually somewhere behind me. So that's what I'm talking about when I say I don't like the first-person perspective when it
By Ismir, Irileth was right.
when it does this.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I also forgot to take the claw back to Lucan. Let's see if I... Hopefully I didn't fail it. Okay, I didn't fail it.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Remember that I like my meat.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where is this one going and what is he fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys.
No.
I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone. Go to Bleakfalls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this one?
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleakfalls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Alright, so before we get started, just gonna disenchant everything that I have here.
You need to come at once. The dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Gonna go ahead and level up as well. Health. And we want... I feel like that's what we want.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
So,
Father says I'm too young to
came
train
from the
with
Western
sword, so
Watchtower?
I practice with my
Yes,
fists.
my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar.
Good. This one did not forget either.
I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Hide armor of major health.
No,
that's pretty good.
I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Yeah, well, don't. So we're gonna disenchant this armor. Cool. Gonna go ahead and use the level up to increase the stamina. And what do we want? I think backstab is what we want, because we want to get to deadly aim too, which will be our next sneak level, which is nice. Our next rank in sneak, actually, is probably the better word. So now we're going to go out here and help fight this dragon.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit, before I met one of the caravan leaders. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help
Alright.
you get a fair bargain in the future.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most.
Like I said, we're gonna pick up all these little quests.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane. I'd say the city's, but you're probably more interested in your Vasker. Mead. It's a sword. Listen, could you take the sword? Thanks.
A few seconds for my supper.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Need something? Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
A dragon is attacking the
I don't
western
think
wall.
I've seen her before.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
I don't think I've seen that character before.
I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No,
so
Housecarl.
dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours. If you're with
This
me,
lady is crazy. Do not
what do
listen
you
to her.
say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Let's move out.
Alright, so now they're headed out. So we're just going to go out here to this watchtower and wait for them. And we're going to fight us a dragon. Grab the butterfly wings. Come on, guys. Hello. I feel like if they don't show up in just a few moments here, that I'll go ahead and hit the wait timer. It should be right here, but like they weren't that far behind me when I left. Yeah, they're there. God, Aerolith, you were the slowest. Come on now.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
You're dealing with a dragon. Then we go over here.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere.
Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Come on, asshole. Ah. My sword would probably do a little more damage, but I'm just gonna keep doing this. Fall dragon, yes. This one will see you die. This one.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
What's happening?
Even though we lost like 2 people. I ate his soul. Steel arrow. Ancient Nord arrow. We're going to take the bones and the scales. Mostly because we can sell them.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when
What
they
is
were
this
still
Dragonborn?
Skyrim,
What do you mean?
Dragonborn would slip. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon. There's only one way to find
I do not
out.
know.
Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training.
Alright, so we go to magic, we go to shouts. That.
The way the dragons.
And we press C.
My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
Alright. So that's all of that we really need to. We just need to go back to Jarl Bulgrif and tell him we succeeded. So So you can actually see it from here, but that noise, that shout, came from that castle, all the way up there on the mountain. The throat of the world, they call it. So we're going to report back to Jarl Balgruuf, and then we will
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if we learn anything. We will find her eventually.
So now we're gonna run up to the.
I ain't done
Looking for my husband Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Bop, bop.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes, the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
But there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live
Who
in
are
seclusion
these
high on the
Greybeards?
slopes of the throne
Why
of
do
the
they
world.
want the Lunaris?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That
this
was the voice of the Greybeards,
stupid-
summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd
Yeah.
better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards.
Wanna bet?
Tremendous honor. I envy you, you know. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Alright. And next time, we will figure out exactly what all of that means, and we will get started on our real objective, which is the Dark Brotherhood questline. Because, you know, they want us to go to High Hrothgar, but I'm not going to do that forever and ever and ever. So,
Father says
until
I'm too
then,
young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
go away, tiny children. Shut up. This one does not care. This one does not care. God damn you, spoiled brats. God damn it. So until next time, I am Lunaris. This is Skyrim, and I will see you all again very soon.